another Chart Nerd TA video. So today I'm going to be diving into some technical analysis on Algorand. I do apologize for not getting any content out to you guys over the past couple of days. I have my daughter every other weekend and on school holidays. So, you know, we try and make the most of the time that we have together, and therefore sometimes I don't really get content out on the odd Friday. So do forgive me for that, guys, but I'm happy to be back, and yeah, I'm basically going to take off from where I last left. So when we was looking at the previous Algorand video, I said, you know, you had this level of support down here where you've got these lows, okay, and potentially, okay, you got this wick. So right now, for me, this is an ascending level of support. Okay, and currently we're holding that, but we're also still in between this channel. I think I was last saying on the daily time frame here on the last video I mentioned, and you can see that right now what's basically happened. Okay, you got support, resistance, you came down for support, you came down just shy, okay, of the support line here, okay, but you've bounced back up, and right now you can see that if we zoom in here, we are attacking this level of resistance. Okay, so for me, if we do start to break out, sorry, I don't know what's going on there. If we do start to break out of this, okay, and you start to see algo come up here to the EMAs and potentially retest this 55, okay, you could say that potentially we've got some sort of irregular double bottom on our hands where we could break out to the upside. But for me, this is strong resistance, okay, because this was previous support and we've turned it to resistance. I keep saying this, that we had support here, we came up, created a lower high than this high, okay, and essentially we rolled down, and then we've run back into that support as resistance. So for me, still, for us to get any of sort of improvement to the upside or to see continuation, we have to get back above 33 cents. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I think it's been a staple for a couple of my videos now. But yeah, a price of 33 cents, okay, and if algo does tackle out of this trend line, I do think it is looking to push up and potentially retest this area, okay, because this is the previous high that it fell down from. So right now, what I wanted to look into anyway, just keeping this, I'll take this off for now anyway, but do keep that in mind, that channel there, okay. If you do see the break of resistance, do expect some sort of retest to this local high. Now what you can see here, okay, is from this low, okay, we're going to go from this low with the fib back up to this high, okay, and right now you can see that surprisingly, actually, it's quite nice to see. Okay, we've had this low, we've come up, okay, and we're tracing back to this high. Currently, you can see that we've closed. Okay, well, today's close is looking to be above the 050. So, you know, if you do start to see yourself push through the 0618 here at 31 cents, I would expect some sort of retest of a minimum of the daily 20. Okay, and at that point, if we do see rejection, okay, and start to roll back down here, I do think, again, you've just basically got this depleting level of resistance on your head, okay, and you could be in some sort of descending triangle over a longer period of time, okay. That's the bearish scenario. I think if you run into the 20 here, okay, and see rejection, because look, we had rejection at the 20 here at this point on the 17th of October. We've came down. If you can manage to come up and you actually get rejected by that again and start to roll over and lose these closes, okay, for me, it's not looking too healthy, because as I said, okay, it would still indicate you've got this level of resistance on your head where you're coiling up in some sort of lower high channel, and forming some sort of basic descending triangle. But again, it's not happened yet. Right now, we are seeing you know, the bounce off of these lows, okay, and you've got this sort of trend line of support right here. If you're looking at the closes, I like to look at the trend lines on the closes as well. So you've got these closes, okay, all on this trend line basically, wicks and closes. Right now you've had this lovely close here and you're starting to bounce back up. So it's all about taking out that 33 cents, okay. If you start to see the push, close above the 050 today, okay, at 31, close above that and hold that as support. I do think you're looking for a retest of this local high, okay, and at that point, what would be nice to see again is some sort of coil up, okay. So this is the resistance, and potentially again, okay, this is just a wave down, okay. You could potentially come up here, come back for another wave down, and sort of coil up. You could potentially form some sort of inverse head and shoulders, okay, but this is a left shoulder. You come back for support, you run back into this resistance, okay, the neckline, you come back for a higher low, and also a right shoulder, and potentially you've got this inverse head and shoulders on your hand, and you're coiling up with an ascending triangle equally, okay, which would be two bullish patterns within each other, which would basically give a bit more confluence, okay. So that's kind of what we would want to see for the bullish scenario. You've got this wave down, the wave up, okay, a wave down, higher support, break out that 33 cents, hold that as support, and then, okay, we can start looking at retracing to this 41 cents again. But guys, just be wary, okay. This is just be wary. We do have this 20 EMA above us. Okay, if you start to see the close above these EMAs and a close above 33, that's your go signal. Okay, but for me, right now, they are resistance, okay, above us. 33 cents is very strong resistance. I would expect some sort of pullback again to a higher level of support. You can see around here, look, it's just choppiness until it decides to break out resistance. Okay, same thing here, okay? You've basically got choppiness until you decide to break out of resistance or lose support. Okay, here we hold support. Here I'm looking to hold support. Low, higher low, come up, break out. Okay, that 41 cents again, you could be just in some larger patterns of bullish patterns. Okay, but the longer we stay down here and the longer we sort of range sideways in this sort of resistance and support pattern, okay, the more accumulation is building up and the more likely a breakout or a squeeze is going to happen at some point. Okay, so we will keep monitoring this moving forward, but I just wanted to say to you guys, okay, we still are holding support beautifully. Okay, we need to come back up and tackle above 33 cents and equally above these EMAs here on the daily. If you do see the close above that, okay, and holding support, that's your signal to go long. Equally for the bearish side, or well, saying that from here, okay, you're still looking at roughly around a 4 to 5% long if you do come up to that 33 cents. But at that point, okay, as I've said, you sort of come down in these waves here. If you start to come up and work your way up, I would expect some sort of resistance back to a higher level of support, okay, of which we will monitor if we do meet that 33 cents. And as I said, you've got that inverse head and shoulders. Now, the target of that, okay, would be the same as the target from the ascending triangle. So it'd be from the neckline to the head, basically. If you was to come up and break through 33 cents, okay, you can see that you'd be coming back up to this resistance point here, okay, where you came down, ran into resistance, and got rejected. Right now, we've come down. If you start to break out, I would expect you to run back into that resistance point, okay, and then again, it would make another decision moving forward. So yeah, guys, that's basically a quick update for Algo. We need to see 33 cents broken. We need to see the EMAs broken on the daily, okay, and if we don't, we need to see a hold of support when we come back to retest this low. Okay, that's as simple as it is moving forward, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's update. Again, I do apologize, it's a short one. It is a little bit late here in the UK, and I'm looking to head off soon. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, from ChartNerd TA, everybody take care and peace out.